What is up, my Bluefew? How are we doing today? Today we are reacting to another trailer. Today is going to be Ironheart. It clearly looks like it's probably going to be more of a television show than a movie, which is an interesting choice. But I know Disney's really gotten back into these TV show things. I we'll see how it goes, I guess. But I wanted to do this reaction. I saw that a lot of the other channels that I enjoy watching that are react channels was reacting to it, and I said, well, gosh, I gotta react to it before I watch these. That's truly what I said. A lot of the shows that I end up watching are ones where, like, oh, I'd love to see this person react to it. I better watch it. So let's go ahead and get into this. I will say my thoughts on it so far, from the little bit of Ironheart that we've seen already from the Wakanda 2. Mm, I'm it's difficult. I think the problem is that I have seen them make suits that look realistic. Iron Man, literally Iron Man. What was it? 2008, and it looked so good. And I think in that movie, it clearly looks so CGI'd in. And if I can watch a movie from 2008 and be like, wow, that looks amazing. If I can watch it today and say, wow, that looks amazing, and then I see something you made in, what was it, 2022, 23 maybe is when that came out, and be like, wow, that's super CGI. I can totally tell. It's that there's nothing even close to, like, and I get practicality might cost a lot, but I think practicality can come in clutch so hard with some things. That's why Lord of the Rings, most of the Star Wars stuff, the practicality parts that they use still really hold up today. And I feel like the movies that Marvel has been making lately just can't hold up because they rely so much on CGI, and they don't make any practical pieces to things that I think if they just did that, would improve things so much. But that's my little rant on that. So let's go ahead and get into this. I am excited to see it. Or am I? We'll see, right?
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you will find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So,
Okay.
so you in or out? Riri, I see you.
I'm not one to usually pause things. I try not to pause the trailers, but I will say I'm already appreciating that they're showing her intelligence. That was one of the big things I didn't really enjoy when we first meet her, is she already has the suit ready to go and everything. I appreciate that I feel like this is going to be a more of an origin situation, and I think we needed that. I really wish they hadn't thrown her in there, and they kept her secret to do this first. I think it would have been such a way better way to do it, in my opinion. Because then we can grow to appreciate the character before we just meet her and you're like, oh wow, she already has a suit and that's cool. I wish they'd done this first, but that's my thoughts. Maybe some people have other thoughts. You know how it is. But yeah.
Waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
the first genius at MIT.
How come
Okay.
you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
Oh. So this isn't really an origin story.
iconic. It's a brand new
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Okay.
What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
Okay. Okay.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
Okay.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady.
Would a shady
Ooh,
bunker
interesting.
have that
He's
on
in
the wall?
this.
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Thoughts, opinions. Oh god, sorry. Games Grub started right after that. Okay. Gosh, let me tell you. Right before this, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have gone and seen the Superman official trailer video I just did where I'm wearing the same outfit because I'm recording this back to back. Whew, that. Bit of a letdown after watching that one, I have to be honest. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. I want to preface that completely because I enjoyed some of it. Let me, because sometimes I like to go back through it and kind of dissect things. I was, and I did mention it. I was really hoping more this was going to be a backstory, and it clearly is not. It's more of a, I don't know. Let's go with the pluses first. I think the suit looks a lot better. I think they listened to what people said and they fixed what needed to be fixed because that last suit I think just did not look good, and this new one looks way better. I will say it does still give more CGI than realistic, but again, the day and age we live in, maybe it's easier to do that. I don't want to judge what they're doing. I noticed a lot of faces that I recognized. Honestly, it was a lot of people that I recognized from like TV shows, which I guess this is a television situation and not a movie, so that might be why they're having more TV actors than movie actors in this. I don't know. It didn't get me psyched. I wasn't stoked for it. I wasn't feeling. Watching it, it just wasn't pulling those strings for me that I was just like, oh, can't wait to watch it. Oh, it's gonna be great. It just didn't give me any of that. I mean, and maybe it's just because I really don't know. Maybe someone will put in the comments who this villain is, so I can know who she's working with, and maybe that will help me a little bit. I don't know. I'll say I have high hopes. Well, of course, we're gonna watch it on the channel when it comes out, but I'm worried it's gonna go in that. I don't know. I just feel like it hasn't been Disney's last 3 years. Like, I just feel like everything they do, it just hasn't been great. Maybe they'll make a comeback with this. I can't say that I have high hope. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, it's just not even like, there's nothing really to detect. It doesn't really give you enough to really know what's going on here. The villain doesn't seem like it doesn't really put any fear of God in me. I don't know. But hey, that's the Marvel Television's IronHeart trailer. We'll see if it does any good. I don't know. But hopefully you guys will come back to see my full reaction of the show. I appreciate everyone that came by to say hi in this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.